begins with Connor.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
They'll go right back to Connor. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Higgins sent in motion. Throwing now on first and 10. That'll be taken in by Connor. Call it a gain of 13. It's an Arizona first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll look to throw. This pass is caught by Greg Dortch. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. They send a receiver in motion left. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Off balance throw, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
They'll look to throw yet again. It is brought in the end zone. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown Cardinals. His 12th touchdown of the year. Cardinals offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And his numbers this season, eye-popping in a lot of categories. Let's just show you one. He is the NFL leader in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback.
Ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Let's go.
Jones motioning here.
Go.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
Here we go.
Higgins sent in motion. They'll run it on first down with Connor. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13.
Go. Ready.
Now this time they'll look to throw. He'll get that complete to Harrison. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. 3rd and a yard. From the 50, he'll set up to... The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Cardinals offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his season total. You get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes to this point this season.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Man open is Jones. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And that last throw puts him over 5,000 passing yards for the year. That is pretty rare air. You're looking at only a handful of guys in the history of the league who've ever topped that number in a single season. Not much developing there. Short pickup down to the 47. McBride is the motion man. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll find Harrison working across the field. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal.
Go.
They'll run it here, and it's Connor. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on first and goal. Now here's second and goal.
Ready, ready. Set, go.
Again, it'll be Connor. He slams it in there, and he is in. James Conner, touchdown, Arizona. Greg, sometimes... So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. McBride is the motion man. Now, faking the give. At left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the first down.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's second and 2.
At the 24-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Hut, hut.
Power run inside. Here's Connor. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Second and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able
McBride is the motion man. On the give. This is Connor. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. The linebacker, Jerome Baker, there to make the play. Second down and 8.
Set, go.
Throwing now from the gun. Quick throw, taken in. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
On the set.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Here we go, set.
They'll run out of the gun, and this is Connor. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a first down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
Set, ready.
They put a receiver in motion to the left.
Hut.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He'll get this out wide. On the move, past the 40. And he'll be taken down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now show it. Over 300 yards passing in this one. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Get up.
Back to throw. A short one here, caught by McBride. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
Going to work Connor in the middle here. And he had to push through one tackler, but is racked up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain here.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 12-yard line.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
Connor going to try to pull his way in. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. James Conner. Touchdown, Arizona. 2nd touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop?
Quarterback calls it all like 12, it's like Tom Brady. If you show my stock, I still stay tall, I still can't trade it. Storms are mine, but you know she live and make it. When you flying up, it's
back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Jones motioning here. He'll look to throw. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his 2nd incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove. When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to...
Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set.
McBride is the motion man. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Seahawks scoop it up. And he is going to bring this one back. And remember now,
Previous play is under review.
so that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Running here is Connor. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Cardinals first down. They'll look to throw. That ball caught. It's Zay Jones. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one is complete to McBride. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Okay, ready?
2nd and a yard.
On the Seahawks 22-yard line.
Set. Go.
On the handoff, it's Connor. And he'll get this inside the 20. A nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That's caught by Harrison right side. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Seahawks 8-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check go.
Here's a give up the middle, Connor. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up.
And he will drive his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
So a big play coming here for the Cardinals, who will go for 2.
Here we go.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. They get the touchdown, take the lead, but it remains a 1-point. McBride is the motion man. They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Down the sideline, past the 40. And strong running there as they're finally able to bring him down. 1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll go again here to Connor. Good running inside the 25. He's done it again, back-to-back good runs. 19 this time, and another first down.
Let's go now.
Here's Connor. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, set, ready.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. Timeout Seahawks, that is their 2nd. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. Here's 3rd and 7.
Set, ready. Timberwolf. Check smash, check smash. Go.
They'll drop to throw. He's got his receiver. It's Jones. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal. McBride is the motion man. A run on 1st and goal. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. They'll go with him again. He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3. They'll use 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. They'll try to sneak it here. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And that touchdown, number 15 for him on the ground. He has tied the record, most rushing touchdowns by a quarterback in a single season. So it's a win for the Cardinals. This one went down to the wire. They're able to persevere and walk out of here with a well-deserved victory.
Feel like I'm never enough. Slowly coming undone, yeah. I run in circles. Get back, get away. But watch me try hard anyway. It's so fake, self-hate's killing me. I know that I'm not that, and I'm sick of pretending. So sick.
It's Week 15 of the NFL, and the spotlight is on the Cardinals. Rocket Arm quarterback. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Cards and the Pats, and it's all up next on EA Sports.
So out comes the Arizona offense for the first time. They're led out by their quarterback, Greg. Here is the rookie from Wisconsin.
Last week was kind of an interesting game for this quarterback, Mike. I mean, somebody who takes such great pride in his ability to win with his arm. He found a ton of success on the ground last week, and his ability to cross the goal line on 3 different occasions went a long way towards securing that win. I wouldn't be surprised if he continues to call his own number if those opportunities continue to present themselves.
They face 2nd down and 7. They'll go right back to Connor. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
On the move past the 40, and they will finally run him down.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield, perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Ryman. And he's in. Ted Ryman. Touchdown, Arizona. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18. Throwing now on 1st and 10. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. 2nd and 11. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. his second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. And definitely worth noting that last touchdown, a record breaker. He has set the NFL record, the most rushing touchdowns by a quarterback in a single season. So that touchdown, the 16th for him on the ground, sets the new standard. Most rushing touchdowns in one season. Offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. Remember, he had a touchdown on the ground earlier, something he's... On play action, he'll set up to throw. Man open is Jones. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now, faking the give.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
On second down, here's a run with Connor. Whoa. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. They'll run it here, and it's Connor. And that big offensive block, clearing space. He's in. James Conner. Touchdown, Arizona. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on first down.
And this will be a Cardinals first down. Good running, gets him to about the 44. Back to throw. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Now they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
Right there, hurt.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's left side. That's the tight end, McBride. What a year. Catch number 95 on the season. Set to go now on first and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. And the Patriots are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one complete to Palmer. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 38.
They'll throw out of the gun. That'll be taken in by Connor. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. He has really thrown the ball well here in this first half. Look at the numbers. Over 200 yards passing now for the game.
49-yard line.
Let's go. Check go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
This quarterback has a reputation for being one of the faster quarterbacks in the league, but what I loved here is, yes, he used his legs, but he remained a passer for as long as he could, and leads to a nice pickup.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's caught downfield by Harrison. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
And that last throw is going to do it. The passing yardage there, good enough to break Peyton Manning's mark from 2013 of 5,477 passing yards. Congratulations on a huge football milestone. Jones motioning here. They'll try to run this one in. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Throwing now from the gun. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Trey McBride. Incomplete. It's now 4th down.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
At the 26-yard line.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. He's gonna look for the home run ball.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack, 2nd down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back, and
they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
We'll start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 7-yard line.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line.
we've seen this quarterback have some effective plays with his legs all game today, Mike. He knows when to stay in there and look to pass, but he also knows when it's time to tuck it and go, and he's able to pick up good yardage there.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Jones motioning here. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short.
It's fourth down.
On the jump. Set it. Set it.
On first down, the drive begins with Connor. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw. A short one here, caught by McBride. And they're going to get him down right at the 25.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
That ball caught. It's Zay Jones. And he will take this one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, Arizona.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
On the give, this is Connor. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go now. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Ready, ready.
3rd and 6.
Here we go. Set. Go.
That's caught by Harrison right side. And he's going to be out of bounds. They mark him up near the 35-yard line. Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24. Now Connor. Fighting off tackles, pushing his way forward. Good gain of about 4. Jones motioning here. Power run inside. Here's Connor. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. One of the Patriots has it. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Running here is Connor. Not much developing there. Short pickup down to the 47. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. Throwing now on 1st and 10. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
There was a lot of questions surrounding this quarterback about whether his style of play from college would transfer to the NFL game. Well, his ability to create with his legs certainly has here today. We see it with his ability to escape pressure out of the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go, sack.
On the handoff, it's Connor. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
The numbers there tell the story. That last completion moves him over 400 yards passing for the game.
On the set. Ready. And out.
Gonna work Connor in the middle here. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's tackled at the 32.
Second down and 8.
Gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Come on.
They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
I can tell you from firsthand, Mike, seeing it unfold, runs like this demoralize any defense. I mean, he's been doing it pretty much since the beginning of the game, and they have yet to find an answer for keeping him under wraps. He has run wild from that quarterback position.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Right at midfield. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Let's go. Hut.
On the ground, it's Connor. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
On the play. And the Cardinals first down.
Get up.
First and 10 at the
Now this time they'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10.
Here we go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Got his man at the 6. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Trey McBride. Touchdown,
Ineligible
Cardinals.
receiver downfield. Offense.
You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag.
Go. Go.
Back to throw. That thrown short, caught by Ryman.
The drag route, we used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
Let's go now.
They'll run with Connor. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings
Here we
up
go,
second
sack.
and 2 at the 3-yard line.
Connor going to try to pull his way in. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. This is incomplete, but there is a flag. It is back at the
Offside.
line of scrimmage,
Defense.
and this could be a first down.
Tight. 70 Lion. Get up.
Here's Connor. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. James Conner. Touchdown, Arizona. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 16 on the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead,
so it's a win for the Cardinals. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory.